Hello everyone and welcome back to another LEGO building episode. Today we have set 40582 and because of Brick Built Benny, I'm going to be trying to make it more professional than I usually do. So today there's going to be some objective and subjective things as well as my personal opinion. So there's some cool cover art here as well as showing the stretcher and the motorcycle in this art piece here as well as a minifigure for scale. And then, of course, obviously you have um, the different information back here, and then a whole set piece on the back. So without a further ado, we will get started in the building process. All right, so I finished building it, and I actually really like this set. So this is the kind of 4x4 off-road, kind of looks like a Jeep, I would assume. It goes very well. As you can see, the stickers are on either side of it. There's also these cool windows, which I don't know if lighting would be nice to me today, but you can see right here, they have windows which are actually on the inside, which are definitely newer than what I'm used to with them being on the outside. It was much easier to put in. I did hurt myself a few times by putting in the top brick up here and then also a flat one below that. For accessibility, all you have to do is lift this up, which is the front roof above the driver's seat area, and then you can also lift up this gray spot and you'll get access to the back area. And you can lift this up as well, but you'd have to put it back down over and over again. So as you can see, as you can't see, because lighting is mean, if you look past, so this area is where the driver would be. There's a little two space here that the helper can stand on, and then in the back area is where the patient would be. And we will look at that in a second. Let me put the roof back on. So on the roof, we have this little rack, whether I don't know what that would be for, maybe to carry certain things. And then also there is the front kind of Jeep, I don't know what those are called, protectors, I'll say. Also, make sure that you keep track of the headlights and these things because they were clear. I wasn't able to see them in the bag, so I was missing one until I looked in the bag. And then in the back here, you have the ramp to get down. You don't want to push it all the way back, or else you're actually going to have troubles getting it. And I actually need to push it out because I can't grab it. So there you go, you have your ramp. It's not perfect as it's not touching the ground and it would not be an easy ramp up. The people would have to literally lift him up and then put him in, which I guess they do, but the height of the characters don't really make sense. The Jeep's just a little too big even for them. Like this isn't a good comparison. I'll get my phone and I'll show a picture. But we'll talk about the characters next. Because I think they're pretty cool. So she only has one face style, but she has a hat with a ponytail in it, so that's pretty cool. And as you can see, there's no face print on the back. But I love the front design. It's kind of shiny in the back there, in the front there, I mean, with some pockets, and then also the back with the Blue Cross logo. And so that's our female savior, I guess you can say. And then this guy, he has the same thing, front on the back, and then, or front, the front designs with the pockets, and then the blue logo on the back, and then he also has a walkie-talkie to call in for help if he needs. He has this hairpiece, which is really small, and then no face on the back. And it's really hard to actually put this hairpiece on. I don't know why, but it just doesn't seem to want to align correctly due to the nature of the hair. So if you do get this, I would recommend keeping his hair on at all times, or else it's kind of hard to do. Now the bike is just any normal bike. It's got red wheels and then the rider. Unfortunately, it doesn't stand up on its own, so it'll just fall over really simple. You have to get the character in there. But I think this is really well designed. His character is wearing a jacket with a zipper in the front. You can't see. And then there's a little like mountain logo on the left side there, as well as on the back. It looks like he has a hoodie. And then there's also pockets on his, what I can assume to be pants. The helmet is kind of cool. It has more of a sharper design to it. And he also has two faces, obviously a scared face in case he crashes, and then just a normal, like, kind of having fun face. And then this, I don't really know what this is supposed to be. This is like the side of a tree and stuff, and it's really cool because this little piece is like a tree ring. You'll see that more in the picture. And then this is just a basic like tree thing. And then I believe that this is like a foot of a certain Lego set, although I don't know which one that is. And then the stretcher is just a normal stretcher. And then also the bandages, which you get an extra one. Um, but yeah, you'll see it better in the photo as well. Yeah. So I think this is a really good set. It's definitely sturdy. It wasn't very sturdy when I was building it, but um, it's definitely more sturdy now, although I'm not going to try and drop it because I'm assuming the tops will come off. Um, it doesn't really have great mobility. It's kind of a one-directional type thing, but it moves really well. The bike, I mean, it can't stand up on its own, so you'd have to hold it. But yeah, other than that, I think it's a really good set, both for playing and just decoration purposes. If you create your own environment. I think by itself it would look a little strange, but um, yeah, I think if you made like an environment to tell the story, it would really help out. Now going into objective things, I got this set by purchasing the Doctor Strange Sanctum Sanctorum. Um, it was another gift with a purchase. You can see here that it's usually $19.99. It's for ages 6 and up. It has 162 pieces and is worth 130 VIP points. And here is all the images for it, like I've already showed. But I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.